All right, try to get it as level as possible. It is cold out there, but it has to get done. Okay, from the passenger side, that right there is a transmission oil pan. So this one right here is your drain plug. This one right here is your indicator plug. The fuel plug is back here. So before we start, I like to actually loosen the fuel plug, maybe the indicator too, to make sure I can actually fill it up once actually draining. I don't want to stuck with transmission fluid and having issues, you know. Anytime I do differential stuff like that, I like to make sure I can unscrew the fuel plug first and then get to work. I did drive the truck from work right now, so the oil should be hot. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the fuel plug is loose. Successful. Alright. Now we can continue with the indicator. It's a 5 mil. And I do the same thing for the indicator plug. Huh. Okay. That is kind of weird because it's not supposed to come out through there. Huh. And it is kind of concerning because the manual says it takes 11 quarts and I only have like 6. I just assumed that most of the oil would be stuck probably in the that donut thing. What's it called? I can't even think right now. In the torque converter, and really, when you change this oil, it's just whatever. Plug this back up. I don't think that should have happened, but it wasn't that much. So, let's just keep it there. By the way, the fuel plug is a 24, and the drain plug is a 14. Kind of red. It's not that bad. Okay, so we already took off the drain plug. Be advised, the drain plug does have like a little washer I was not aware of. Make sure you don't lose that and keep the right side up so you don't contaminate the new oil. So right now we're going to just put the plug back up and start taking the pan off. And I don't have any specs as far as torque so far. But we're just going to take it off. So I'm just going to hand tighten this. Because I'm pretty sure there's more oil right here in this area. I don't know why this one's recessed too. It should actually be, you know, lower. But anyways, I'll take all, there are about 20 bolts. Remove the pan. Be expecting a shower of oil from the filter. Okay, let's get to it. Actually kind of loose. Where you put that? That is so cool to YouTube right now. Can you feel my hands? This right here is the filter. While I'm at it, I'm gonna change it. Now, the transmission flows through this side. I'm pretty sure it's. It's not that tough. It's just a little wiggling. Oh. All right, there's a gasket that goes around right here, and in this case, it is stuck in there, so I need to get a little pick and get it the hell out. Make sure to get this out of the way. So you want to make sure the mating surface is clean. All the wiring looks good. No signs of scuffing or anything. So here we have a filter, and it is dirty. I mean, I'm kind of concerned because I don't know if you can see in there. There's some like well, look, metal flakes on the filter itself. It's a lot of metal. Hopefully it was all caught in the filter. And it has 4 little magnets right here. Make sure to clean that up. Oh man, look at that. Oh, it is. They are dirty. Now I'm going to clean the pan with brake clean, and if you are going to use brake clean, at the very minimum use glasses. If not, a face shield would be even better, because this stuff in your eyes burns a lot worse than freaking pepper spray, trust me. As you can see, it is clean. That's a drain plug, and this is an indicator. I guess it has a little riser right here. The pan does have an indentation. It's not a perfect rectangle, so you can find that on your gasket. So this is what they said it had, the Duralast TF 225. Okay, so transmission filter installation. Remove the 4/6 pan. Carefully use gasket scraper. Blah blah blah. Remove clip bolts, O-rings. Replace clip bolts. Use small amount of grease to put the adhesive, or do not use adhesive cement to seal the gasket. Line up the gasket flat. Finger tighten bolt. Start in the middle. Use cross pattern. 80 inch-pounds and then 120 inch-pounds. Doesn't really say how much for the filter itself, but the filter itself was a little bit tighter, so I'm going to go with 120 inch-pounds on that. Got the new filter, has the O-ring. Get a little of the oil from here. In. So straight from Jeff Bezos' warehouse. I ordered this a while back. It actually comes with a plunger also, or a pump actually. So you can pump all that. Oh God. Okay, I'm at 6 quarts. Oh. Okay, we're gonna use the Toyota ATFWS automatic transmission fluid. But of course, the pump that comes with it doesn't fit. So you know it's gonna be interesting to pump while holding it. Oh, then this weather doesn't help. Could be worse. Could be rain. Just freezing. Anyways. Plug up there has a gasket too. You can tell. There it goes. Alright. Okay. Now we're just gonna pump the transmission fluid until quarts. Gonna run it for a while to warm up the oil, go through all the gears, and several times to get that oil in there, and then top it off again. Okay, so it's not a typical oil, like an oil change. When you do an oil change, you know, you drain the oil, take the filter off, and it's like a 6.4 quarts, or 4 if you don't change the filter. So this was a little different because a quick check at the manual tells you that the automatic transmission has 11.3 quarts, and the total amount used yesterday was only 3.5. So that means I still have to change it like 2 more times before I get close to 100%. It'll be 10.5 quarts, and it's 11 some, so it'll still be a quart and 0.1, no, 0.6. Anyways, so I might change it again in about 10,000 miles, and then another 10,000 from that, and then I'll feel a lot better, because there was a lot of little metal shavings in the filter. I'm hoping the filter caught most of it, and then the finer particles which were more like sludge, were caught by the magnets. I do plan on putting stronger magnets, because those are very weak magnets. In fact, I think, I don't know. It's just, I need to check to make sure that stronger magnets won't disturb anything on the automatic transmission. Other than that, things you need to change the transmission fluid is a 10 millimeter, 14 millimeter, and a 24 millimeter socket. A 6-inch extension would be nice for the 10-inch, because that's how you take off the pan and the filter. Very simple. It's just very crowded down there. My back hurts today. It was freezing. It was the worst day to do this, but I had to.
since I had to go out of town. Um, Other than that, the fluid, when I checked it again to see if it was topped off, I took off the indicator plug and oil started leaking out. So I'm pretty sure I'm good. And it wasn't red the way transmission fluid's supposed to be. It was a little chocolatey, light brown. But that's because I ran it and it mixed with all the oil, which is probably in the, what is it called? That little donut. Torque converter. Yeah, it's most of the oil's probably stuck in the torque converter. So unless you split the engine and transmission apart to drain all the oil, I would just recommend changing it maybe like 2-3 times would be best. And with that, you should have most of the oil changed, not just a third, not even a third. It's like a little less than a quarter. No. Quick math. Anyways, it's not enough. 3.5 doesn't compare to 10.1. Sorry, 11.1. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed it and learned from my experience.